I am the master of starting off videos on the exact same spot as I normally did. Hooray for various recording sessions through and through. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 7 of Super Mario Galaxy 2. Alright, so we're almost done with World 2 right here. So let's not waste any time and go right to Cosmic Cove. This song coming up is so good. Yeah, seriously, like, I have fallen in love with Mario Galaxy 2's music lately. And, yeah, they're just some of the most atmospheric things that Mario has ever, like, put out, honestly. And, yeah, this song is absolutely no exception. I'm gonna let you listen to it for a little bit. Yeah, just, you hear that atmosphere, and you hear that and you think, oh hey, this isn't a Mario game. Like, this one is so calming, so peaceful, and just, oh my god. Like, this is what made me think that Mario Galaxy's soundtrack is great and all, but Mario Galaxy 2's, like, honestly really stepped it up. Like, it really stepped up, you know, the atmospheric tones, the orchestral score, just everything about the soundtrack was just upgraded for the better. Even if some of the songs that we heard at this point are, you know, relatively familiar, like, you know, rearrangements of older themes, like themes from Super Mario Galaxy 1. It's just so good. I can't say enough good about, you know, Mario Galaxy 2's soundtrack. It's so great. It's greater than I ever could have thought as, you know, when I was little. It's just so good. But anyway, we're riding on a Koopa shell. This is basically our introduction to the underwater world of underwater controls. And, you know, grabbing a Koopa shell will allow you to automatically swim forward. And, you know, make you consume way less air. And, basically, the hidden star that we're going to be going after first, actually, is actually right over here in this area, so we might as well do it. Also, Cheep Cheeps. Hi. Just hi. Oh, God, okay. Okay, so, anyway, regular underwater swimming controls, basically, you, spin in order to accelerate, you know, a little bit quicker. But here's the thing, I honestly wish that it wasn't, you know, nerfed, because I think the underwater spinning got nerfed from Galaxy 1. Now you can't do it as many times as you want. Instead, you can only do it, you know, after, you know, about a quick second. Like, there's a second delay between, like, you spinning and then starting off your next spin, and it's really weird. Like, I don't know whether or not this was actually a thing in Galaxy 1, but I'll put it on screen right now if it was. And if not, then, you know, swimming got nerfed. But, yeah. Either way, here we are on this little planetoid created by the Hungry Luma, and bunnies! Bunnies! Yep, the bunnies return. Y'all thought they died off in Mario Galaxy 1? Well, think again, because we actually already saw them in Galaxy 1. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Catching bunnies is, once again, a thing. But, for this particular bunny, we can activate that switch in order for the planet to become ice. So, yeah. With that, we can actually go a little bit faster and catch this bunny, who has our well-deserved star. So, there we go. It's as simple as that. Not the hardest thing in the world to do, but if this is your first time catching bunnies, then whatever. Catch that star bunny is the name of the hidden star. And of course, we got our comet medal right away, so that's good. And yes, I know technically we can go on to the boss level right away, but I want to do this first. Okay, so going back to this area, which honestly, like, I was kind of worried about Cosmic Cove actually, because I thought it was going to be like this wide open water area, which I would get lost, which is why I wanted to practice first. But it honestly turns out that you don't really, it isn't a, it isn't one of those, so thank goodness for that. But anyway, it's all frozen solid, so let's skate. So I didn't really explain ice skating controls. So basically, you can do your triple jumps, of course, but the main thing is that you're ice skating, and it will allow you to move faster, and you can shake the Wiimote in order to make Mario spin and go faster. So how about that? How about that indeed? Honestly, for being such a water-eccentric level, this is actually one of the easier stars to get in the game. Because, honestly, it's right there. Honestly, it's right there. So, yeah. Y'all thought there was going to be some big level dealing with this, but nope. Apparently, it's the easiest thing in the world. By the way, any extra lives that I may have gotten are either off-screen, or I got them, you know, via the coins. So, yeah. If you see my life counter going up, that's why. We got Exploring the Cosmic Cavern as our next star. And it all has to do with that key. The Cosmic Key. And what I actually like about this mission in particular is the fact that this actually continues on from the previous mission. Because, well, the main point of the mission is to, well, get this Luma out of here. But this actually continues on from the previous mission because this is still all icy. So, yeah. Great continuity that we actually have here for once. And these are going to introduce us to these freezing enemies, which you have to do a spin attack near them in order to actually, you know, attack them or get their freezing, you know, aura off of them. So, yeah. And you really only have to deal with them for a short time, actually. You just do that. That's really all you have to do against them, but yeah. Either way, here's the real meat of Cosmic Cove. Now we're actually in the cove of the galaxy here. So, basically we have to explore this whole cave in order to find the key that we need in order to, well, rescue that Luma. And, of course, we have all these penguins telling us all sorts of tutorials. All sorts of fun tutorials, like, you know what you can do? You can use Z to dive, because of course you can. I guess, like, the compensation for, like, not letting you spin as much as you want underwater in order to go faster is the fact that spinning doesn't actually consume air anymore. I actually just remembered this. Yeah, I actually just remembered that you can, while you can spin as many times as you want in the original while swimming, it actually does consume a lot of air. But not this time around. So to sacrifice that, you can't spin as many times as you want underwater. So, yeah, sacrifices. This game has to make plenty of sacrifices in order to make gameplay possible. Okay, so now we're on this section where there's water in the sky, Mario. There's water in the sky, Mario. And you basically have to avoid these mines because they will hurt you. Because they will hurt you, and I think they might force you out of the water, so don't want to be, you know, too... Whoa. Don't want to be too, you know, overzealous with your swimming, basically. So, yeah. Don't be too overzealous with your swimming, and you should be okie dokie. And can I make it? No. Nope. I thought I could make it right there by speedrunning standards, but apparently I can't. Because this game hates me. Even though I love it. Even though I love it to death, I can't get it to love me. Why won't you love me, game? Why won't you love me? Because it's a piece of plastic, and because video games are just discs. Well, they're discs these days. And cartridges. Because Nintendo Switch is just too cool like that. Can I jump out of the water? Thank you. Actually, no thank you, because I didn't jump out of the water. Yeah, jumping out of the water, I actually discovered is really, really weird. Like, sure, you can just jump out of the water, but apparently... Oh, okay, there we go. That's really weird. I shook the Wiimote in order to actually jump out of the water. But, okay, I guess that's the way. I don't know, I just felt really, really confused like that. I just really felt confused about that. But that doesn't matter. We got the warp pipe out of there. We got the Luma out of there. So, whew, thanks. It was more human in there than you think. Of course it was. All right, let's go on here. Let's go on. Hey, it's my boy. How you doing? Some vacation. I can't go swimming because everything is frozen. Oh, Mario, I didn't see you over there. I've been working hard in this mission to help you find Star. Oh, look, there's a star over there. Yep, I knew it all along. Of course you did, man. Even though I know you're faking, you're still too good to me. Either way, we could just get the star right there. But the launch star dictated otherwise, which is very, very unfortunate. Either way, we have to get the key. We have to basically get, you know, something out of these enemies. So we have to basically kill every single enemy right there. But actually, how many times am I gonna keep on saying actually? But yeah, what we really have to do is to go over here to this part where we can kill all these Mecha Koopas. Mecha Koopas? I think that's what they are, Mecha Koopas. To get the key so that we can go over here and flood this planet with water. Goodbye, civilization. I hope you're satisfied. I needed the star, dang it. Look, man. Mario kills things for a living. He needs to kill in order to gain. So, that's the thing that he needs to do, and that's the thing that you'll just have to accept. Once again, different angle. Because of course I can't cut these out. They're a core part of the game, and we complete a Cosmic Cove. They're a core part of the game, and that's what you'll have to do. That's what you'll have to accept it. A sassy penguin on board a starship? That's a new one to me. Well, it seems he wants a word with you. I wouldn't keep that one waiting. Gee, I wonder if he's going to tell us something that we already knew. Shake Wiimote while you're in the water to get a burst of speed. A lot of penguins don't know that. Yep, just like I said. Called it. This game owes me 200 bucks. Even though it technically owed me 60. Because I bought this game. Oh, yeah, buddy. Yes. Yeah. I mean, I don't even need any more, but yeah. Oh my god. That's amazing. That's amazing. I actually got, you know, an extra life out of that. That's amazing. Okay, so according to World 2, it doesn't really look like we have any more stars left to go. So I think we're just good to move on to the boss level. We need 16 stars in order to progress, but me being a completionist, I have 24. 24! I'm a number that's funnier than 24 now. I'm a quarter. I'm 25. Bowser's Lava Lair. Let's do this. Bowser's Big Lava Power Party. Man, I want to be invited to this party. And I see the Comet Medal right there. I see the Comet Medal. Ooh. And get ready for the much better arrangement of the Koopa Road theme from Mario 64. And that totally ruined the immersion. Yeah, so this, in my opinion, is probably my favorite arrangement of the Koopa Road theme from Super Mario 64. The song itself is really great, and I'm really glad that Mario Galaxy 1 brought it back as the main theme for Bowser's levels. But when it comes to just pure arrangements and pure remixes of this theme, in my opinion, nothing beats this arrangement. Nothing beats this, because I think it's the perfect version of what you know, the Koopa Road theme from Mario 64 would sound like in the modern day. It's so great. It's so good. I love it. I love it. And to my understanding, I do know that a Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games video game did remix this. I don't remember which one it is, though. I think it might have been the 2012 Olympic Games that used this theme as a remix, if I recall correctly. But, you know, all I know is that a Mario and Sonic game actually remixed this theme. And I don't remember what it sounds like, though, on the top of my head. But it's just so great. I love it. I love this rearrangement. It's so good. Anyway, who needs this platform when you can just long jump off of it? Movement options that are not melee. Either way, we have our introduction to Thwomps. And basically, just like in Mario 64, what they'll commonly like to do is they like to basically, you know, just try to, you know, squish you. And you'll want to, well, ground pound their target on the back. So, yeah. But you don't want to kill that Thwomp until you get the Comet Medal by wall jumping off of the Thwomp. So, yeah. Thwomps do count as walls. By the way, we got a meteorite right there that we have to ground pound. So we go with that. And we can open up the way to the next portion of the Bowser level. God, I love this part where it just goes dun 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 dun. It's just a great. Again, I can't gush about the soundtrack enough apparently because I just love this soundtrack. But yeah, this remix is just so great. It's so great, I love it. But anyway, about what I just did, I actually got a life shroom, but it actually counted as a 1-up. If you don't get hit with a life shroom while you have the life shroom on you, and you get a life shroom, then you'll get an extra life. So that's good. That's very, very good. Either way, avoid these statues. Very nice. And nah, I don't need to deal with you. You were the hard enemies, and now I can just simply ignore you. So how about that? Haha. We got another life stream right there, just in case you need it. But in my case, I got a 1-up. And now we have to bust up the lock in order to enter the door. The door. The door is open. The door. It's Kingdom Hearts. We're opening the door to Kingdom Hearts, everyone. This is what Kingdom Hearts really was all along. Huh? You showed up. Look at you, running around like a little fleet on a puny planetoid. Know what isn't puny? My massive new power. The power to flatten you like a space pancake. You know, Bowser, bigger doesn't always necessarily mean better. And this is probably true for the boss fight as well. Basically, what Bowser is going to do here is he's going to punch the ground like this, causing all these meteorites to appear. And what you have to do is basically the easiest thing in the world, just to basically kick those meteorites with the ground pound at him. It's as simple as that. It's very, very simple. Yeah, which is what Bowser always was meant to be. Yeah, Bowser's always meant to be, you know, a simple. I mean, he might be the big, bad, intimidating bad guy who was always getting Peach kidnapped, or always is the cause of Peach's kidnappings like every other week in the Mushroom Kingdom. But that doesn't necessarily mean he's the hardest boss fight ever. In fact, I would have to say that his boss fights in Galaxy 1 were kind of harder, if that makes any sense. Since this boss fight isn't really that hard at all. You know, you would expect him to be a challenge, but he isn't. I mean, I'm just sort of just letting this boss fight play out because, well, not only is the music pretty great, but also the fact that he also does all this is just alright. But never you worry about challenge at all, because even though this is basically the easiest form, I would have to say the later boss fights with him are probably going to be a lot harder than this. So, yeah.
Now I remember why you're my arch nemesis. You're so annoyingly hard to squish. Good thing I win anyway. Ha! While we've been playing, my master plan has moved on to the next phase. Tough luck, Mario. Here's a spoiler warning. Your master plan just sucks.
Who?
Well, how about that? You fought a giant monster and he turned tail and ran off, right? Well then, let's get on after him. With the power of this Grand Star, we can keep on going through time and space, no problem. So, it sounds like your special one is still with that monster, eh? Well, let's not just sit around getting older. Let's get going, Captain. Wow, an entirely new world. Not that that's surprising. Looks like the path splits up ahead. Hey, don't look at me. The captain makes all the choices. Am I right?
Alright, we've made it to World 3. Next time on Super Mario Galaxy 2, we're gonna start on World 3. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. I'm gonna leave the end slate on this music because this music is so beautiful.